Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Psychic Cafe for Tuesday the 7th of July. Got chicken. I'm doing it inside because it's really windy outside today, which is a shame because I've got to make the daily reads, but it's just going to mess with the microphone way too much. So this is my new little lounge room. My bed's behind. Not a very exciting backdrop. But yeah, I'm going to go deeper into the daily read. Move it down a little bit. Deeper into the daily read for today, Tuesday the 7th of July. And then stick around because I'm going to do some mini readings for everybody. Free mini readings for everyone that comes on live. So if you haven't been here live before, you're watching the replay, come along live sometime. It's at the same time each day, 8 a.m. Bangkok time. Hey Barbara. Yeah, chicken's in. She was just snoring before. Pretty noisily. But yeah, she doesn't like the wind. Sometimes she likes playing in it. Hello Lisa. How are you? Oh, I should go on. It's obviously working because you guys are watching, but I should go on. Make sure you click like on this video as well. YouTube will show some people and they can come along. Oh, doesn't look like it's working on my phone. Hey Tracy. Yeah, it's working on my phone now. So let's go deeper into the read. I got my personal cards out. Relax, perfect, listen and romance. Every day. Every day I get the romance card and it never happens. What the hell? So, we'll see. I did have a very quiet day yesterday though. Really, really good. That's good. Hey Mimi. Hey Greg. How is everyone today? So yeah, the daily read today was very motivational energy, ready to get going on something. And it was a little bit of a warning not to let other people shake you, put you off track. You know the kind of people. I want you to do something else with them. All of they say things like, you work too much, you're doing too much. They're just trying, it tends to be those that don't have that much motivation themselves. You get motivated and then they kind of try and pull you off. Catherine, hello. Yeah, so, and it was all about being in it for the long term as well today. And I'm really feeling that in lots of areas of our lives now. We've got to be in it for the long term. We've got to be focused on sticking with it, doing what we want, like in long term. Hey Robin. So yeah, let's go deeper into it. The daily read. Oh, today's card, we've got clean it up. Clean it up. Lisa says, Source does a lot of foreshadowing. They tell us stuff way ahead of time and work through all the little healing bits to get us ready. Romance is coming. Yeah, I feel it's coming. Sad news. My ex's mum died in the night last night, which is such a shame. I have to go and see him today. He was going 2 days ago to go see her. She's on the mainland. And then he changed it, so he's going in 2 days' time now. Anyway, clean it up is what we've got. What have we got here? A deer. Why? Why is it so bright? Anyway. It's got the clocks again in the bunting. It's a really similar card than we had the other day. But it's a deer or a stag with a broom. It's actually very like a Thai broom. Got one of those outside. Let's see what she says about it. This is Colette Baron Reid's Wisdom of the Oracle, by the way. First day on new job. Oh, cool, Mimi. What are you doing? Be in it for the long term then, Mimi. Should be very motivated tomorrow, yeah. Cleaning up. Really? Right, the Oracle's message. Ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? No, not at the moment. Too much work? Overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others, that leads to a sense of lack, takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Kashia. Nice. Hey, Arlene. Hey, Chris. Missed you yesterday, Chris. The reading was about you as well, reacting. Do you want the relationship message or the abundance message, everybody? You get to choose. So that was the general message that I just gave you. Making space. Clearing out. Having a clear out so that we make space for the new to come in. Relationship message or abundance message? Which one do you want? I know there's a bit of a delay. Well, good luck, Mimi, with your new job. Yeah, I hope it's a good one. Dealing with money, it's good. Maybe you want the abundance card. The abundance message, I mean. Relationship. Okay, Arlene says relationship. That's the one I wanted too. Time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that a spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours. To clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what's no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. Woo. Oh, we've got some abundance too. Okay, Mimi, see ya. Good luck tomorrow. Okay, the prosperity message for those of you that wanted the abundance. Simple things like opening your mail, paying your bills, sorting out your timetable, making lists, getting organized is what this symbol means when it comes to your work. Make time for yourself too. This card is a sign you may be overburdened and overwhelmed. It's okay to say no. You'll prosper even more if you do. Abundance really responds to us clearing house, cleaning it up. It really does. Whether it's our thoughts about abundance, our beliefs about abundance, or just cleaning the house, like just, getting rid of old stuff. Yeah. It really does make a difference. We make space for things. So have a good clear out today. Clean it up. Okay, let's get deeper into it. She's snoring again. I'll move the microphone to her when she starts doing it again. She has a cute little snore. Here. Right. So you know how I said it's about motivation today and then being in it for the long term. We've got expansion and innocence. This means what we've been moving toward or trying to move toward before, the growth that we've been wanting to have, maybe more abundance or that romance that keeps on coming up in my reading, whatever we're trying to move toward. We're innocent if we haven't got it already, like it's not a big deal. Oh, no, Chris, rough day. And today, officially out of a job. Damn. I thought you were before. So, yeah, the expansion, we're innocent. If we feel like we're off track, it's not true. We are actually headed toward the expansion that we want. Sometimes it doesn't come in the way that we think it's going to come, the path that we expected, the easy path. The path of no challenge or the path of no randomness. It doesn't come that way. Not ever. Never has in my life. And so the expansion, the growth that we're going toward, that thing that we want, we're innocent. It's not like it's not working, we've got our focus wrong, we're out of alignment, all of that. It's not true. It's just sometimes we've got better things ahead, or sometimes it's just a different way. There's something more aligned with us. It's that. Struggling to choose your next job, Catherine. So yeah, expansion and innocence. So if we haven't got it yet, it's okay. We're innocent. It's not that we've done something wrong. Ah, now officially terminated. I don't really know what furloughed means. I think it's a new word that someone made up. So, yeah, I don't know what it means. Oh, right. Wow. So, time to move on to the new. Chris, maybe? Ah, interesting. Waking up to freedom for today. So this new motivation for the long-term goals, being in it for the long term, even if you can't see the path, and that it is the right path for you. We're being woken up to freedom, so maybe you've not been adding freedom into the mix, and that's been woken up. You know, if what we're going for isn't really aligned with our higher selves, with our hearts, our higher self will move us. It will delay us. It will put obstacles in our path. It'll say, no, you can't have that yet. Stuff will happen, like Mercury retrograde stuff will happen. And it's not our fault, it's just that we're not seeing the full picture yet. And so freedom is being added into the mix today. Yeah, so I feel like we're trying to move forward today. We're feeling very motivated to do that. But we could get pulled off or stopped a little bit to get us even more aligned with what we really want, what's really in our hearts. Hi, Cassandra. Also, we've got go for it and empower self. So yeah, definitely the day to be really empowered and go for what we want. The long-term stuff, not short-term goals, not panicking, not like not fighting fires, that kind of energy. Moving forward toward new projects, new goals, with that long term in mind. Being very empowered. You can do it. You can go for what you want. She's being cute. We have got really good energies today. So maybe you'll feel it, Chris. You'll feel all empowered in the morning. Okay, so I've got some letting go of the past to do so that we can move forward. So those of you that are feeling stuck and you're not feeling this motivated energy to move forward, let go of the past, write it down. You know, when we've got stuff going around and around in our minds, it just keeps on going around and around in our minds. It's going around and around in our energy bodies as well. The way to release it is to write it down. Speak it out or write it down. Sometimes speaking it out, if you speak it out to the wrong person, it doesn't release it. Writing it down is a really good one. So if you've got stuff to let go of that's going around and around in your mind, that's a great idea. Journal it. That's what's so great about journaling too. It gives us clarity. And it also gets it out of our minds, stops it from going around and around in our minds. It's like when you have an idea, you can write it down, then you don't need to remember it all the time. Yeah? Lisa, definitely working on an amazing long-term goal now. Awesome. Been waiting and our sources give me the go-ahead to focus there. Sounds good to me. Excellent. So who would like a reading? Just pop up a message saying me please and I'll do that for you. I had a massage yesterday? No, the day before. Sorted my back out. It worked, but I needed a lazy day yesterday to integrate those changes. Be back to training today, hopefully. Okay, Cassandra, is that first? Cassandra, you've got changes coming in, but it's about you being supported, you letting other people, you letting yourself be included. I feel like you expect a lot for other people, You expect them to receive a lot. You want abundance for them, you want love for them. You don't really include yourself in that, so you're not really expecting a lot from people. So you need to include yourself and find a new approach in doing that. And so if you've just been waiting for people to include you, it doesn't work like that. It's the energy you're putting out that's creating what you're experiencing. So you need to find a new way of actually including yourself so that you receive. Cassandra, so what else? That's interesting. So Cassandra, you've got connection, mirror reflection. So the people around you are mirror reflections of you, which would make you think like that they're completely giving people too, so that you'd receive off them. But put a whole load of givers in the room and then nobody receives either. It's been my experience too, is that those that think that they're giving all the time and not receiving, I can't receive off them either. Or they don't have much to give because they're not receiving themselves. And so they get stuck in this no man's land kind of thing. And so I feel like you think that you're around people that are like energy to you, and you are, they're mirror reflections of you. But they're also not receiving, so they don't have anything to give. And so, yeah, it leads to resentment and all kinds of things. Because when you're giving from an empty pot, you're giving the little that you have. It's exhausting. It comes with resentment. And you can't help. And that resentment, negative feelings, negative emotions, we get them for a reason. It's guidance. It's the universe saying, you're doing something wrong here. And it's not just about fixing your emotion and putting a smile on your face. It's saying a different decision needs to be made. And the different decision that needs to be made is you starting to include yourself. So there you go, Cassandra. Arlene's next. If anyone wants an intro reading, they're up on my website, behealing.com right now that the half price sale's finished for the weekend. Mm-hmm. Let me find the link for that. Here it is. Here's the new intro reading. So that's just a one-page reading. You can add an intro energy healing onto it as well, if you want to try it out. Going through cancer, living with my son, always doing for everyone. So you need to find a way of including yourself, wanting the best for yourself to receive. Arlene, release guilt and simplicity. Simply release the guilt. Here, easier said than done, eh? What are you feeling guilty about, Arlene? Feels like not enough, not good enough kind of thing, just an underlying guilt, nothing in particular. Just like a simple guilt. Blame, scapegoat. You're the scapegoat, Arlene. we end up taking the scapegoat role, even though we think everyone else is putting it on us. When we take too much responsibility, when we think that we are not better than everyone else, but maybe more aware than everyone else, see the bigger picture than everyone else, maybe more emotionally intelligent than everyone else, able to deal with things better than everyone else, then we can take way too much responsibility. I think it's our job to fix everyone and everything, fix every situation that we're in. Then those that are like feeling less aware, less capable, they're quite happy to put that burden on your shoulders because they feel it in your energy. Even if you're not saying it to them, they feel it in your energy. And that's how you end up being a scapegoat, always blamed for everything. It's from taking too much responsibility. So I feel like this guilt that you've got to release, simply release it, is just like letting go of trying to fix everyone and everything and thinking that you've got a job to do. You don't have a job to do. Your life is your own. You're here to enjoy this world and live it. You don't have a job to do. So get faced toward joy, not that scapegoat stuff anymore. So taking responsibility for everyone, Arlene. Robin, hey AP. Robin. Okay. Create something, go for it, do your own thing, work on that idea, that project, what you want to do, go for it, create it. So yeah, your energy is completely aligned with today's energy, Robin. Wow, look at that. You got go for it card. Again, Robin, double go for it. You're on track, go for it, do it. Whatever you've been thinking of doing, do it. Do it today while the energy is good. Barbara. Oh, Barbara, relationships, lovers. You're on track to that. You got something coming in. Let me just see. Yeah. The long-term thing came into my head then. You're on track to it. And you've got patience here. So you are going to have patience, but what you're waiting for is yourself. Patience to let go of the past. Patience with yourself to let go of the past. It's often the way. Comes up in readings over and over again. You're going to have to wait for this, but what you're really waiting for is yourself. So you're ready, you know. Hey, Tammy. Okay, there's Barbara. What about Lisa? Lisa. Haven't seen your name on here before, Lisa. You new? So yeah, anyone that's new, I've got a new introductory reading, just a one-page reading, because usually my readings are 3 pages long. So if you want to try out a private reading with me, you can try one of those introductory readings. I'll just pop a link for it up there. You can also add an introductory energy healing as well. So my energy healings, they're like a reading, but it's an energy healing too. So you know, if you're holding something in your energy field, say some emotional attachment to someone, or something from your past, I can do an energy healing on that, do a cord cutting, whatever's needed. But if you've got the same beliefs, the same patterns, all of that, you're going to recreate it again. And so my energy healing is the energy healing plus the information to let go of it. So the energy healing helps you to let go of it or sort something out within yourself. You get the information of how to do it for yourself, and then it's all finished. So it's like a reading healing. If anyone's interested in that, you can add an intro one onto your intro reading. Hey, Sandra. So, Lisa, first time. I thought so. Old love. Lisa, you got love, but I was hearing old love. This old love. A connection with somebody. This is like a soulmate connection with someone, Lisa. I feel like it's in the past. Someone you had a relationship with, it went wrong, or you feel like you did something wrong. It feels like an old love to you, like someone, like a soulmate love, and you kind of you haven't let it go. You haven't forgiven yourself for that, as if you did something wrong in it. You know, when we're old souls, we've got a connection with a lot of people. A lot of people. We're going to feel that soulmate connection with a lot of people. Doesn't mean that we should be able to make it work or have some kind of an outcome in the material plane with that person. I feel like you need to let this person go, this old love, Lisa, and forgive yourself for that. Because it wasn't good. Like, it wasn't good for you. This is asking you to actually feel what that relationship did for you in particular, not to you. What that relationship did for you. Was it really good for you? I'm hearing no. It could be like, like a drama connection or a wound mate connection, that kind of thing, that doesn't make you feel great. It doesn't make you feel, woo, yay, I feel amazing about my life, they bring so much to my life. It's not like that. It's more of a heavy energy. That's why it feels like this old love kind of thing. It's a heavy love. You know, the tragic, romantic kind of love. That's what I'm picking up from it. And so actually feel it. Feel what that relationship did for you. It's not what it did for you. It's not really what you want. You don't want a tragic love. You don't want a heavy love. You want something that's uplifting, that feels really good. So yeah, let go of that. Past love. Forgive yourself for it. Whatever you think you did wrong. Who's up next? Cassandra. No, I already did you. Tracy. Tracy's next. Okay, Tracy. Oh, you got some healing coming up, Tracy, and it has to do with a friend. It doesn't really have to do with a friend. It's like a friend is going through the same kind of thing. Same kind of thing. Lisa, I know what connection this is about. It's something I've been focused on. It's a very dysfunctional place in my life then. Yeah. Time to let it go. Don't feel guilty about it. I don't think you could have fixed it or made it right or anything. But yeah, the strong connection is true. I mean, it is true. We have soulmate connections with so many people. Tracy, a friend is going through something really similar to you. You're both healing yourselves at the same time. You've got like a wound, buddy. You might be able to see it clearer in your friend than you can in yourself right now. Oh, it's about, okay, it's healing your abundance stuff. Fear of lack, abundance stuff. That friend who needs to heal that same thing, you'll hear them communicating their fear of lack, their lack of abundance, the beliefs about abundance, their beliefs about lack. You'll hear it coming out of them more clearly than you'll hear it coming out of yourself. So you'll see it in them more clearly than yourself. It's a mirror for you to help you heal yourself. You've got it within yourself too. So this is an invitation from your higher self, Tracy, to heal your abundance stuff. It's interesting. I wondered whether to do the money reads for this next weekend, the abundance reads, or biggest block reading. Which one? For next weekend's half price sale, which one do you guys think? Sometimes I get bored of the abundance ones, to be honest. Catherine, just giving them, it's not as exciting to me. Catherine is up next. So yeah, either biggest block reading, which is about your biggest block and how to release it, and where it came from, or abundance reads are about changing your mindset or whatever needs sorting out to open up to more abundance. What do you think? Which one do you think I should do for the half price sale next weekend? You were doing Catherine, was it? Yeah, Catherine. Catherine, you got transformation. I'm good enough. Oh, you're feeling like you need to transform more, but you don't. You're already good enough. It feels like you're addicted to self-growth. That can be a problem, Catherine. Biggest block. Catherine thinks biggest block. Yeah. You're addicted to self-growth. That can be a problem. Never feeling good enough. I mean, self-growth is good. It's good to want to improve yourself and everything. But not if you're coming at it from a point that you're broken and you need fixing. Yeah. Hi, Carly. You like to write it down and burn it. Yeah. Biggest block. That's the one that I was thinking of doing. Yeah. That's what I was thinking of doing. Oops. Right, who's next? That was Catherine. Greg. You still there, Greg? Yes, you are. You said biggest block. Right, Greg. Woo. Greg, you got passion and completion. So a passion project is what I was hearing. Something that you've been working on, or some kind of cause that you've been attached to. A charity or something like that. Some kind of cause. A passion project. It's over. It's over. You can let it go now. I feel like there's a new passion project coming in for you. Something that will light you up more. What? You got another completion card. That full moon was all about completions. Not just endings, completions along with it too. So You know how that cleaning up card was about letting things go, making space for the new to come in? That's what you've got now. You've got a completion happening. And so this passion project, something like a cause, a charity, whatever you've been involved in, and just a passion project, not work. I'm not feeling like it's work or anything. It's just kind of some side thing that you've got your energy in. Let that go. Let it be completed now. Actually complete it. Tell them, I'm not going to be involved in this anymore. Something like that. Because you've got something coming in. You've got something, a new passion project coming in. You love my really relaxed, peaceful manner. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Who's next? That was Greg. I've done Catherine. AP. Yeah, it's not the most exciting background in the world, is it? It's kind of nice to have a lounge now, though. AP. Your healing. This is your work, AP. Rather than personal healing. Grace, letting it flow, letting your higher self lead the way, like asking your higher self what to do next, or what to work on next, or who to reach next. Just letting your higher self lead the way, letting it come in. And I feel like you're doing too much work to work, if you know what I mean. Let the universe do the work to bring you your work. You don't need to work at trying to work. Does that make sense? It's like me doing these videos and stuff. It's not hard work for me at all. I could make it really hard work. I could work really hard to get customers in, but I don't. And I feel like you're doing the same thing. You're working too hard to work. You're working at being able to work. So let it flow in for you, AP, about your work. Oh, but wait, AP. You got to detach from something first. It's like a nervousness, a rushing, an anxiety, a feeling like you need to do something. So this could be an abundance thing, like you need to do something fast. Nothing good ever comes from that. Nothing good ever comes from that. Needy kind of energy. So wait, because you've got some kind of weird energy, some weird emotional energy about your work, AP. That's not going to lead to anything good. So just detach from that weird energy. What deck is that? It's Inner Self Guidance Cards by Lynn Bell, L-I-N Bell. She's an Australian that I used to work with. And they've got, I don't know how many decks I've got in here. There's 363 cards in this bag now, but maybe there's 4 or 5 or 6 decks in here. But yeah, I like them. I'm getting some new cards delivered, some tarot cards and some oracle cards very shortly, so I'm going to start mixing it up a little bit, but these are my favourite cards. You're welcome, Greg. Yeah, time for a personal read, for sure. Who's next? Sandra. Sandra's next. Sandra the Aries. Always remember that you're an Aries, Sandra. Okay, Sandra, in your work, empower yourself. This is like taking a step up. Stop. It's like you should be the boss, Sandra, but you're not being the boss. You're letting someone else be the boss, even though you know better than them, even though you could run it better than them. Step up. Boss up. Boss lady. Empower yourselves. Especially if you've got more passion than them as well. I'm feeling like you've got this other energy in your work, this person. They don't have the passion, they don't even have the ability. You're way better than them, but you're not stepping up. You're not stepping up to the podium saying, it's me. I don't miss you, Sandra, I'm doing you right now. So yeah, you've got passion, you've got the drive to do it, you've got the ability to do it, so step up. Step up and boss up. Energy healing's really nice. Thank you, Barbara. They're intense. Okay, that was Sandra. Who is next? Tammy. Tammy's next. And then Carolee. Tammy. Has anyone had black Himalayan salt? I got some of it. Black Himalayan salt, like the pink salt, but it's black. It's actually a mixture between pink and black. Very sulfurous, stinks. I've been putting it in with my eggs and it makes them smell like bad eggs, rotten eggs, when you do. It smells like rotten eggs. But it's supposed to be really good. Who am I doing? Not Tracy, not Tracy. Tammy. Tammy. Choose to change. Okay. Tammy. This is like you've got something in your life that you don't like. You want to change it, but you can't change it from the fighting it, from the not feeling good about it, from the hating it. We can't change anything from that point. Because we keep it within our energy when we're trying to fight it, when we're hating on something. And so, Tammy, this is saying you need to choose, you need to accept what is, first of all. So you need to kind of accept that you are where you are. You've got this thing that you don't like in your life. And then you can make a decision of what you want instead. But while you're fighting, while you don't like something that's in your life and you're trying to kind of fight it, you just choose the same thing over and over again. You can't free yourself from that energy because you're way too focused on it. So you need to accept that something that you don't like is in your life and then choose a positive change once you've got that to that acceptance place. You're welcome, Sandra, and AP. Oh. Yeah, because you deserve joy, Tammy. You deserve to let it go because you deserve joy. But to let it go, you can't remain involved in it, you know? If someone is annoying you or if something is annoying you, don't keep on fighting it. Surrender to the joy instead. There you go. Who's next? Carolee. Carolee is next. You're welcome. Carolee. You got a risk to take, Carolee, but you don't need to take it in one giant leap. So you don't need to take the whole risk right now. You don't need to leap in there. So if you're thinking that you need to do it all right now, take a big risk and do it all right now. It's like putting all of your money into some investment. It's not a good idea to do that. And it'll feel overwhelming to do that kind of thing. So don't go all in. You don't need to go all in. Hey, Liz. Yeah, so take the risk, but take it slow, is what's coming up, Carolee. You've got a bit of weird energy about a friend, Carolee. This is like thinking you might have upset someone and you're not sure whether you have upset someone and then, but you haven't. There's not a problem. But it's like, this feels like you think that there's a problem. There's not. How weird. Does that make sense, Carolee? Not right for Tammy. Not resonating. It could be a prediction. These are readings for the 7th of July. I know a lot of people are on the 7th, yeah. Who's next? Oh. think I did everyone. Or is somebody still waiting? You let me know. Mackenzie, do you want one? Who else is here? Liz, do you want one as well? Just pop up a message if anyone else is waiting for a mini reading from me. If you want a private reading, then I've got these new intro readings. That's the link for it. They're just 1 page long. You can add an intro, energy healing if you just want to try things out. If you want like a short reading. Liz. This is interesting, Liz. This is saying that you're on this path to getting the respect that you deserve from people. And of course it comes from respecting ourselves. Someone that's respecting themselves gets respected by others. You might have noticed on my YouTube channel, I don't get the trolls and stuff. And it's because I hold a certain energy. It's because I'm confident in myself. And I'm very willing to stand up for myself and take no shit. That is the energy of someone that it's not demanding respect, it's just they respect themselves, and so they would never accept any disrespect from everyone else. This is the path that you're on, Liz. And often when people don't have that self-respect, and then other people are disrespecting them, they think that it's a problem with the whole world. The whole world is disrespectful. But you're not like that. It's like you're on the spectrum here, Liz. You are on this path to having a lot more respect for yourself and then gaining that respect from others. And when you do that, and when you start doing that, the people, if you've got children, Liz, the people that are around you, like your family or your friends or whatever, that are going to stay in your life, they need to shift along with it. And this is what I'm picking up from this. You've got the encouragement card. This is like somebody who is in your life is having to adjust to your new self-respecting energy. They're just having to adjust. And so you can encourage them to adjust rather than pushing them to or judging them for not adjusting fast enough. Does that make sense? So people around you are having to adjust to this new self-respect that you've got so that they can respect you more. It is coming, you're on the path to it. Yeah, but right now they're not feeling it. They're feeling kind of put out by it. So it's like you're providing a service to them before by not respecting yourself. Make sense, Liz? So yeah, right now they're not feeling it. They're just feeling jealous instead. So this is, of course, when you're not respecting yourself, you attract matches to that. People that don't respect themselves, they can't respect other people too. So you have those people around you. Then when you get on this path to self-respect, people have to change around you, and if they don't, they've got to get out. Right now, I feel that the people around you that you want in your life that aren't yet respecting you, they're coming around to it. They will come around to it, but it's like I don't know, it's like you're leading the way. You're leading the way for them, Liz. They're going to catch up. They are going to catch up. Right now, they're not catching up. So you're just going to have to give them time, I think. I know that you're a leader in this too, so don't fight it, Liz. And it's funny because I actually got a troll. Well, it's not a troll, but someone put a negative comment on I think it was from 3 or 4 days ago, my Psychic Cafe. After, not in the live, but the replay. Thought it was hilarious. Should go and have a look at it. But yeah, I very rarely attract that kind of thing at all. There we go, everybody. Thank you all for coming along. If you'd like a private reading with me, come along to behealing.com. I'm going to be recording the daily reads for this next week today. And what else? Doing the readings that came in overnight as well, of course. I'm doing that this afternoon. Be patting the cat a little bit. And I'll be going training as well, kicking some ass. So have a great day, everybody. You're welcome, Liz. Lisa, hearing a lot of truth for myself in some of the other readings. Well, it is. I mean, that's what my readings are, really. It's universal wisdom. It applies to everyone, right? But sometimes it's just a little bit more pertinent. Chris! Did I miss you out, Chris? Sorry. Oh, Chris. Lovers and empower self. Yeah, standing in your power. Feels like you're waiting for someone else to come in and make a decision for you. But you've got to stand in your power and make that decision. Be the one that makes the move. Talk to someone. Yeah, as far as your love life goes, you need to be the one that's in the power, the one that's choosing, not the one that's chosen. Interesting, Chris. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow. Have a good day or night or whatever. See you next time.